Bluez Gypsies. Hey, Bluez Gypsies here. So if you happen to catch the last episode, and I hope you did, you found that we got ourselves in a bit of a situation going over the mountains with our leveling jacks drifting down. Had Dana at Georgia, Florida Mobile RV Service order us a couple new jacks, and since we had some time to kill due to the shipping, we got to check out some amazing state parks up in North Georgia, starting with Mistletoe State Park in Appling, Georgia. Mistletoe's located on Clark's Hill Lake near Augusta. It's supposed to be known for its great bass fishing, but I never got a chance to drop a line in to give it a try. Next, we start gaining altitude as we head up into the Cohutta Mountains, the Fort Mountain State Park in Chatsworth, Georgia. At an elevation of 2,850 feet above sea level, Fort Mountain State Park is home to some of the most beautiful trails in Georgia. If you do make it a chance to get out on some of those trails, you might want to take caution though. Fort Mountain is the only park I've ever had to sign a bear waiver other than Yellowstone. As usual, we made some new friends along the way, and as far as those bears are concerned, this one here Chase spotted one morning, his mama and her cub cruising through the campground. We did get to take in some of those gorgeous trails and got some history lessons as a bonus. This area was home to the Cherokee for centuries before the government stole their land and sent them on the Trail of Tears. There's a mysterious stone wall that zigzags along Fort Mountain for some 855 feet. According to the Cherokee, the wall was built by the Moon-Eyed people. Stone Tower Loop and the West Overlook Trail takes you up to the top of the mountain to a stone fire tower built in 1934 and ultimately ends up at a beautiful scenic vista. While visiting Fort Mountain, be prepared to not have any cell phone service or Wi-Fi. But if you do go up to the parking lot at the trailheads, you can pick up some signal. On the way back down the mountain, I saw this car pulled over in the middle of the road. We run into this guy crossing the road.
didn't see that one.
It appeared he was in hot water with Mama for staying at the bar too long. The Big Rock Trail is right off the Lake Trail. It takes you down into the mountain hollow before heading back up past several cascades and waterfalls. Most magnificent of the state parks was Cloudland Canyon in Rising Fawn, Georgia. Cloudland Canyon sits on the western edge of Lookout Mountain and is one of the largest and most scenic of the parks in Georgia. It has 1,000-foot canyons, sandstone cliffs, caves, and waterfalls. It's got it all. You might say Cloudland Canyon is Georgia's version of the Grand Canyon. The campground is located on the west rim. You can drive to the trailheads on the east rim, or I chose to take the trail that winds all the way around the canyon to the east rim to the incredible Waterfalls Trail. Since I planned to take the trail to the waterfalls the next day, I decided I better stock up on some protein. The waterfall trail is brutal. It'll kick your butt. If you choose to take the waterfall trail, get ready because half-mile in, you come to the Cherokee Falls. Then after you get all the way down to the bottom and come back up, you go back down another half-mile trail to Hemlock Falls, which takes you down a steep trail and over 600 steps to the bottom to Hemlock Falls. Just remember, once on the bottom, you got to take those 600 steps. back up to the top. This little guy was trying to make friends with Sid. She was having none of it.